What is up, guys? Hassan Malik back here again, and I just want to say right at the beginning of this video that this video is going to spoil all of episode 5 of Book of Boba Fett. So if you guys haven't seen that episode yet, make sure to go watch that first and then come back to this video. Okay, that's it. That's your spoiler warning. So episode 5 of Book of Boba Fett was absolutely amazing. It was such a refreshing episode in a series which has really felt very disappointing to me. You guys know I love Boba Fett. He's my favorite Star Wars character, but I've just been really let down with how they've been portraying him in the show so far. But enough about that. We'll talk about the show when it finally finishes and I'll do my review for it. What I really wanted to talk about was episode 5, which is focused around the Mandalorian. A lot of people have been dubbing this season 3 episode 0 of the Mandalorian, and they really do have a point. I mean, this entire episode just felt like a Mandalorian episode, and a really good one at that. There's so much cool stuff in this episode. There were a whole bunch of references to the prequels, Jedi Fallen Order. We got to see that new planet station looking thing, which looks a lot like a Halo ring from the Halo video game series. And we got to see Din Djarin use the Darksaber himself, which looked absolutely amazing. Just everything in that episode felt so much better than anything that we've seen in Boba Fett so far. And I just felt so excited about this show. It really got me thinking of what could LEGO be doing about this episode. So this is going to be kind of like a mini ideas / speculation video, just going over some stuff that I'd want to see based on this episode. So all of the custom sets, the designs, the edits, everything you see in this video, none of it's confirmed. It's all just speculation or ideas by me. So make sure to take this whole video with like a gallon of salt. Also, real quick before we go ahead and get into the video, I did want to give a very quick reminder that the giveaway for $100 worth of your choice of LEGO sets is still going on. All you gotta do to enter is make sure you are subscribed to the channel, follow that link in the description, and then sign in with your YouTube account. Super simple and 100% free. Anyways, back to the video here. We do know that we're getting 2 sets based on the Book of Boba Fett. One is actually coming out pretty soon in March. That one is set to be Boba Fett's throne room, and you know it's going to include Boba Fett, Fennec Shand, some bounty hunters, and some Gamorrean guards. But we do know about another set that's going to be launching on June 1st, which is also another Book of Boba Fett set, and I'm kind of hoping that it's something based around the Mandalorian. Because this set would be releasing in June, it does mean they could go into spoilers like Din Djarin being in the Book of Boba Fett, but I do think the chances of this are pretty low, especially with the piece count and the price. I feel like an N-1 Starfighter would be kind of a smaller set. I don't think it would take a 411 pieces, but who knows, maybe they decide to pack up a bunch of pieces into this set. It would definitely justify the inflated price, and typically sets based around the Mandalorian aren't very good deals. They're pretty expensive, and that's pretty much due to the deal that LEGO has with Disney. Now, because the nature of this episode was kind of weird, it really didn't feel like an episode from the Book of Boba Fett. It really just felt like a Mandalorian episode. I don't actually think it'd be the craziest thing in the world if LEGO decided to release another set based around this episode that wasn't under the Book of Boba Fett brand. For example, later this year, we should be getting a set number 75333. We don't have the name for this set, but we do know it's going to include 282 pieces, and it's going to retail for $30, and that set should be releasing on August 1st. And I don't know about you, but 282 pieces and $30 definitely feels like the appropriate size for a set based on the N-1 Starfighter. And honestly, I see no reason that this set couldn't be the ship that Mando built in episode 5. I really like the look of it, don't get me wrong, I love the Razor Crest, but that ship was a little bit bulky even though it did feel like his home. But this new N-1 Starfighter looks so much more sleek, and I really want LEGO to make a set based on it, which is why you're looking at an image here. This is not real. I actually just photoshopped this together really quick. As you can see, I didn't really get time to change up the words on it, so the set number, the set name is all from the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. For this set, I really just took the last N-1 Starfighter that we got that was based around episode 1, then I recolored it so it looks a little bit more like we saw in the show. Obviously, this isn't completely accurate. It's just kind of giving an idea of what we could expect if LEGO did make a set on it. But I think this is something super cool and something that a lot of fans would want to get their hands on. And I would love to see this set include a proper Darksaber this time. The last one that we got with Moff Gideon was just really bad. It was pretty much a lightsaber with a black rod, which I know is technically accurate to LEGO figures, but it just doesn't really look that cool. So I'm kind of just speculating here because we don't know much about these sets or what they're going to be, but I wouldn't be completely shocked if we got sets based around Din Djarin in the Book of Boba Fett, whether it be episode 5 or even the next couple of episodes. Who knows, he's probably going to be playing a much bigger role in those. But either way, Star Wars for all of 2021 has kind of felt a little bit lackluster. I was a little bit disappointed with the Bad Batch, and so far Book of Boba Fett has just really let me down. So this episode just felt so refreshing, and I'm really hoping that we get to see some sets based in and around this episode. Also, if they're going to make a set around this Starfighter, I think it'd be pretty cool to include a BD droid as well, whatever the closest minifigure version they have. I don't think that was BD1 from Jedi Fallen Order, although I'm not completely sure. If you guys know, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. But either way, I think it'd be cool to get a BD droid in that set because he does help build the ship and everything. And on top of that, it could be a great opportunity to have sets based on Jedi Fallen Order at some point, because that game has proven to be very popular and it looks looks like there's a lot of demand for LEGO sets based on the game. But honestly, if we do ever get a BD1 set, I think it's probably just going to be a brick-built one, similar to what we got with BB-8 and DO. And honestly, I wouldn't mind that either. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd just be neat to see Jedi Fallen Order stuff in LEGO form. I know some LEGO Star Wars designers said a few years back that they couldn't make sets based on Jedi Fallen Order due to it being too violent, but I think their policy on that has definitely changed, especially with how violent the Mandalorian is and how some parts of the other Star Wars universe is very violent as well. So who really knows? This is all just a bunch of speculation on my part. I was just really excited about that episode. It just feels so good to be excited about Star Wars again. It feels like all of 2021 we got absolutely nothing, and this year we got episode 5 of Book of Boba Fett, which is some of the best Star Wars that I've seen in a long time. So obviously I want to see LEGO sets based on that, and these are just some of the ideas that I had, and I came up with some quick edits for them. So make sure to let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. What do you guys think about episode 5 of the Book of Boba Fett, and what kind of sets would you like to see based on the Book of Boba Fett, especially episode 5, which is pretty much a Mandalorian episode? And also, do you think that we'll actually get sets based on this episode or Din Djarin in the Book of Boba Fett later this year? If you guys would like to see all the LEGO Star Wars sets coming out this year, you can check out this video where I go through all of them. Most of it is just a bunch of set numbers and descriptions, but in general it does give us a good idea of what we can expect throughout 2022. So who knows, maybe there's a chance that we see an N-1 Starfighter at some point this year. I have my fingers crossed. And even if we don't get one, I'm just really glad to see Mando make a return in 2022. So yeah, kind of a strange video here. I wasn't really planning on making this. This episode just had me really excited, and I really want to talk to all of you guys about it. So make sure to let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. And also, if you guys haven't had a chance to enter the giveaway, make sure to do so. But that'll pretty much do it for this really weird video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.